in and announce it or announce it from here? How you doing? I'm a fan of the choir. We can. Let's do it. Sanbanan, Linjian.
Shiny sea. Oh, I just woke up on the right side of the bed. You know how I feel. I think I might give away $1 million. I think I might give away a brand new truck. Cause I feel good, yeah I feel good. Cause I feel good. Hey, I think I might take you on a shopping spree. In the club, goddamn, all drinks on me. Cause I feel good, yeah I feel good. Cause I feel good. Hey, good Lord, look, what a beautiful day. My enemies ain't here, they gone away. I feel good, everything is okay. Feel like giving all my money away. Cause niggas is broke, it ain't no bread in the hood. Look what they did, they sending feds in the hood. I ain't gon' change, I'm coming back through the hood. Do what I do and get back to the hood. I'm blessed, went places I've never been. I live to see a black president. I'm good, yes I feel good. Drinks on me, baby, what's good? I think I might give away $1 million. I think I might give away a brand new truck. Cause I feel good, yeah I feel good. Cause I feel good. Hey, I think I might take you on a
Shopping spree. All drinks on me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May we please rise as we welcome esteemed guests and dignitaries from the Minister and Deputy Minister in the Presidency responsible for women, youth, and persons with disabilities and the National Youth Development Agency Executive. Let's all rise, please. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, making their way in. Please remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, to officially open this evening's proceedings, let us unite in singing the national anthem of South Africa to honor our nation and the incredible youth. Incredible rendition. Another round of applause to the Ndlovu Youth Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have a seat. Tonight, we celebrate not only the extraordinary achievements of young South Africans, but also 30 years of democracy, an era that has empowered our youth to dream big and achieve even bigger. Honored guests, and especially the remarkable young South Africans here that we have all gathered to celebrate, once again, good evening, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 4th South African Youth Awards. Ngegama, ke Lawrence, ngwana mmema Maleka, lentate Maleka, ntwana ko 16, opposite Morris Isaacson, namanja ijigi. Yeah, I know it sounded like I'm gonna pickpocket people, but that's not the case. We're all safe. Together, we'll honor the exceptional talents, resilience, and innovation of our youth with the theme, Empowered Through Innovation, Resilience, and Democracy. This theme reminds us of the strides that we have made in the 30 years of democracy and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Just some housekeeping rules. First and foremost, if you're going to be on your mobile devices, we hope that it's to tell everybody on social media of tonight's festivities by using our hashtag SAYA24, 2024. That's SAYA 2024. And I hope you'll be doing that discreetly, né? Just on the side, not on top, but on the side. You understand? And as for flash photography, don't worry. You know, no one has to know you're using a Panasonic. You know, you can keep that in your pocket. We have professional photographers who will be taking pictures of the events, and surely they'll be sending it out to everybody. Should you need the laboratory, the bathroom, ask any one of our dedicated staff members to show you where that is, and they'll be happy to do so. In the event of an emergency, they will also be guiding us to a place of refuge and salvage. Your cooperation is promptly adhered to. We'd ask that during the ceremony, if you could return back to the assigned seats that have been given to you so as to make the program run smoothly. We are coming to you live on X, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So let's get tonight trending, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make history and celebrate excellence with enthusiastic applause and by being respectful during speeches. Use the hashtag South African Youth Awards 2024. That's hashtag SAYA24. As we celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the youth, we must also acknowledge the support from our sponsors and partners. Their commitment makes nights like this very possible. So let's take some moment to hear from our sponsors. Coca-Cola, AgriSeta, Small Enterprise Development and Finance Agency, Insurance Sector Education, Training and Authority, Wholesale Retail SETA Skills, Development for Economic Growth, Brand South Africa, Standard Bank Enterprise Development, Facet, and last but not least, Property Practitioners Regulatory Authority. Thank you for your continued partnership and support, and we hope that you all enjoy tonight. To set the tone for this remarkable occasion, can I just say, kunini ngikhuluma isilungu? Yo, kunini ngiringa? No sister ngai Lawrence, but come on. Kunini? All right, masipeke nsone. If you are seated next to our fair complexion, you will translate. Angithi, it's 11 official languages. It's 11 official languages, angithi. So each one teach one, angithi. Yeah, so, hey, Mr. CEO, sir, we're all looking at you, eh? To set the tone for the remarkable occasion, please join me in welcoming our opening performance. Their artistry embodies a vibrant spirit and potential of our youth. Ladies and gentlemen, they've been all around the world, showing everyone exactly what South Africa is made of in culture, in dance, and in music. Tonight, they grace us with their presence, and I'm a very big fan. Please give it up one more time for the Ndlovu Youth Choir.
Think about it, there must be higher love down in the heart of him that is just us. Without it, life is wasted time. Look inside your heart and now look inside mine. So bad everywhere.
Ningakhathazekile Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. What's that higher love? I keep thinking of.
Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is bad? We walk the line and we try to see. Falling behind it, what could be?
Jalo emini uyawaletha amathamsanqa
We oh mama we.
Move it, we move it, we move it, we move it. Move it.
Jungle, the mighty jungle. dazzler. Oh, that we love of a dazzler. Oh, booby. Oh, booby, mama. Yeah, booby, mama.
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling. The lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling,
That's us. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Can I share with you what I noticed during that performance? And I'll tell you what I saw. When they sang The Lion King, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. And I said, great song, wonderful song. The problem is this crowd understands that the lion pays bond, the lion has 50 basis points, the lion does so many things before it goes to bed at night. And then I was like, you know what, Lawrence, let it go. It's okay. And then they played Mendoza. And me, I looked at my manager, I was like, they said I'm not allowed to play Pro Kid because dignitaries will be in the room. They said dignitaries don't get down like that. And then those two bars came on. Gang! Gang, 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 gang. That entire section is in question. That entire section is in question. And then I looked this side, the youth. Some of them are still trying to figure out, what's a Mendoza? Hey, you guys, there are stories we could tell you. It took a lot to unite this country. And Mendoza was one of them. With trippers. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. And you saw Stacy Swanepoel and Mandla Mthembu loving and hugging each other. Mandla ke lief vir jou, nam nyakuthanda. All right, back to the business of the day. Stop it. We're dignified people here. It's now my honor to welcome Asanda Luwaka, the South African Youth Award stage. She was appointed by President Cyril Ramaphosa as the executive chairperson of the NYDA in 2021. As an activist, since her university years, she holds a BA and honors in politics and certificates in policymaking and research within the involvement of the Fees Must Fall movement and contributing to related literature. Luwaka leads as chairperson of the BRICS Youth Council and is the member of bodies like Ingwe Tivit College Council, HRDC, and the International Network of Young Decision Makers. Her career includes serving as the researcher in the Parliamentary Caucus, reflecting her dedication to policy and governments. She remains passionate and advocates for the youth development and reform on national and global stages. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say that we were Wits alumni. Wits alumni sisonke. Asanda Luwaka.
Ndiyabulela kakhulu mphathi nkqubo. I've had many versions of igama lam, but ke uLuwaka really goes to show that, you know, we are a learned audience namhlanje. So thank you once again, Program Director. Allow me to acknowledge Minister in the Presidency for Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities, Honorable Sindisiwe Chikunga. Allow me to also acknowledge the Deputy Minister in the Presidency for Women, Youth and Persons with Disabilities in absentia, Honorable Steve Letsike. Allow me to acknowledge the NYDA board member, Mr. Tulisa Ndlela, CEO of the NYDA, Mr. Wasim Karim, dignitaries and distinguished guests, young South African innovators, artists, professionals, entrepreneurs and activists nominated and shortlisted as finalists for the SA Youth Awards. Good evening. Thank you for your audience, and it's an absolute honor to be among you tonight.
I am Asanda Luata, the Executive Chairperson of the National Youth Development Agency. I've been mandated to welcome every one of you this evening, and let me not miss this opportunity to inform you all that you are all smart, you're incredibly talented and tenacious individuals, but beyond that, you are all looking ever so lovely and stunning. Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Now, as we give a round of applause, let us not forget the nominees as well as the finalists who have also earned our recognition and our respect. You are celebrated tonight, honored for your efforts, and we encourage you to press on even with greater determination. We also extend our gratitude to those who have supported you from the very inception to where you are this evening. Now, this evening, we gather to honor the extraordinary accomplishments of young South Africans who are making a profound impact in diverse fields. We are here to celebrate the brilliance of South Africa's youth, exemplified through the excellence in entrepreneurship, innovation, community leadership, arts and culture, and the environment stewardship, locally and continentally as well as abroad. Tonight, we gather at this prestigious event to honor young individuals who have defied the odds, boldly going against the grain to pursue greatness. Now, the NYDA, with our mandate freshly refined and our focus sharpened through the amendment and the recently assented Act of 2024, this is a preparation to face the nation's youth's deep and complex challenges. So this particular evening, we celebrate the remarkable achievements of young trailblazers and organizations in civil society and the public and private sector who inspire us all. Now the history, and I really would have all received this rendition that accurately depicts the last 30 years of our democracy. But sitting in this evening amongst us all is an indication of the history of these particular awards and the strides that have been made to get us to where we are this evening. The history of these awards dates back to 2012, when we successfully hosted these awards under the theme Against All Odds in this exact same venue. Now, among some of the extraordinary youth who were celebrated as far back as 2012 were Refilwe Letwaba, who was a South African female, black helicopter pilot, and founder of the South African Women in Aviation and Aerospace Industry, which is a non-profit organization that is aimed at empowering women in aviation. We also had the likes of Sir Stuart Ntlati, who invented a 15-in-1 microwave oven, an electronic vuvuzela, and an automatic shoe polisher. Now, the list is endless, but I want to narrate the story of one of the recipients of the presidential awards that was won by Nolwazi Pinky Madlala, who then was completing her master's internship as a clinical psychology at the One Military Hospital in Pretoria. A differently abled Mbogoto, she was confined to a wheelchair following a car accident when she was younger. So when asked, she said she planned to spend her winnings on a new, lighter, as well as a more advanced wheelchair, which will make her more productive and enable her to better access her workplace. Now, since then, we successfully hosted the event in 2017 in Pretoria under the theme Showcasing Youth Moving South Africa Forward Against All Odds. And again, we hosted in 2018 in East London with the theme Be the Legacy. Now, as the NYDA board, we are broadly guided by our National Development Plan and specifically supported by the National Youth Policy. We are fully prepared and dedicated to executing the final year of our integrated youth development strategy. As a board, working alongside with the leadership and the staff, we have enhanced the agency's financial and operational performance while expanding our reach to a total of 44 offices, including district centers and full-service branches, strategically located across the country. Now, our efforts have been prioritized along ensuring that we are an agency that is inclusive and that we're an agency that provides the various product offerings to individuals living with disabilities, youth residing from rural and peri-urban areas, members of the Alphabet Gang, our LGBTQIA+ community. Internally, we have been implementing a disability and driving a culture change initiative as part of our human resource strategy. Now, these are just some of the efforts that are aimed at positioning the NYDA as a capable, credible, and leading public sector institution. Now, just 5 years ago, 16 days of activism for no violence against women and children began. In South Africa, 7 women are killed daily, with nearly 6 out of 10 murders committed by a partner, an alarming trend persisting for over a decade and possibly rising. Now, this campaign is a critical call to action, demanding accountability and renewed commitment from decision makers as we approach the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action in 2025, which is a blueprint for achieving gender equality and safeguarding the rights of women and girls globally. Now, I would not be performing my duties this evening in this celebratory and festive mood if I did not lobby and advocate for enhanced youth development in our country from all social partners. And this particular evening is an indication of what can happen when we join hands, public, private, social partners broadly, to be able to take the youth development agenda to greater heights. It would also not be remiss of me to acknowledge the sponsorships that we would have received to make this particular initiative a success. Rather, we would like to acknowledge Brand SA, Standard Bank, Insurance CETA, Wholesale and Retail CETA, Agri CETA, your Construction CETA, Coca-Cola, Small Enterprise Development and Finance Agency, FACET, and last but not least, the Property Practitioners Regulatory Authority. Tonight, I call on you all, leaders, partners, and citizens, to commit to a shared vision, investing in our youth as the architects of a thriving South Africa, a better Africa, and a more united world. Let us ensure that the excellence we celebrate tonight become the foundation for even greater achievements in the years to come. And for those that are rising, nominees, as well as our finalists, remember Mamu Charlotte Matleka's mantra in never forgetting to bring someone up with you. Let's ensure that as we embark on our journeys, we kill the spirit of self and we begin to bring the next person along with us. Thank you and welcome once again to this celebration of youth excellence and promise. I thank you.
Oop. I'm right here. No etiquette school. No, I was taught that when a gentleman is around, it must show. Can't just arrive in jail. You must occupy space, man. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Oh, you need to come back again. Okay.
Up and down.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm a fan of that. Thank you very much for those kind words. Our Executive Chair, NYDA, Miss Luaka. I'm busy, man. Ngapha na ngapha. Hey? Has the PO cleared there? Now, oh, that terminology you know. Oh, that's what we must go with here. POs, ROIs. That's where we are. Okay, okay. Now, before we step into the part of the show that will definitely keep us at the edge of our seats, allow me to once more introduce our honored and esteemed guest, the Minister in the Presidency responsible for women, youth, and persons with disability, Minister Chikunga, has dedicated her entire professional career to serving the people of South Africa in various capabilities, both within and outside government. Originally from local municipality in KZN, a qualified healthcare professional, Minister Chikunga spent 20 years in the healthcare sector as a nursing educator and principal of the nursing school. Her commitment to learning lifelong is reflected in her ongoing postgraduate studies. She is widely regarded for her nurturing capabilities and characteristics and strong Christian values, both which play a role in her work ethic and leadership. Can I get an hallelujah? Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, our esteemed minister, Minister Chikunga. Oh, yeah, ma'am? You are?
Thank you very much, Program Director, Executive Chairperson of the National Youth Development Agency Board, Mr. Sanda Luwaca, Member of the NYDA Board, Mr. Tulisa Ndlela, Chief Executive Officer of the NYDA, Mr. Wasim Karim, and senior managers of the NYDA, partners and esteemed sponsors, CEOs and chairpersons of all sector education and training authorities that are present here tonight, esteemed judges, esteemed nominees, ladies and gentlemen, fellow South Africans, good evening. Good evening. Thank you. It is indeed a great pleasure to join you this evening at the South African Youth Awards. All of you look stunning. You are beautiful. And handsome, of course. This year, as South Africa marks 30 years of democracy, we are reminded of the importance of reflection. Reflection on our successes and challenges, our highs and lows, our victories and defeats. Distinguished guests, reflection allows us to pause and appreciate that progress is not a simple choice between winning and losing. Instead, progress is a continuous journey, one that demands commitment and perseverance. Over the past 30 years, young South Africans have been at the forefront of our nation's progress. Investments in education have opened doors to social mobility for many of our youth. Today, South Africa produces 4 times as many Black African graduates as we did in 1994. It fills me with pride to see young people leading in corporate South Africa, excelling as civil servants, thriving as entrepreneurs and innovators, and achieving greatness in sports. Across all sectors, young South Africans are not just participating, they are driving change and shaping the future. Distinguished guests, the National Youth Development Agency, an entity of the Department of Women, Youth, and Persons with Disabilities, is responsible for the coordination and implementation of youth development programs in South Africa. The NYDA implements programs aimed at supporting youth-owned enterprises, facilitating job placements for young people, and implementing the National Youth Service. I'm pleased that the NYDA has taken the initiative to design these awards and source sponsors that can acknowledge the incredible achievements of young people. The South African Youth Awards celebrate the remarkable contributions of young people to our nation, the continent, as well as the world. These awards provide a platform to honor individuals and organizations that have made outstanding contributions to youth development while inspiring collaboration across the public, private, and civil society sectors to advance the youth agenda. Despite immensely daily challenges, many young people continue to achieve extraordinary things. These awards stand as a beacon of hope, showcasing how resilience and determination can overcome adversity. By telling your stories, you inspire countless others to rise above their circumstances and build a better future for themselves and their communities. Through the SA Youth Awards, we aim to highlight the exceptional contributions of young people in their communities and beyond. We aim to share inspiring stories of resilience, determination, and achievement. We aim to recognize and applaud the journeys of young individuals and their extraordinary accomplishments. We aim to show gratitude for the work of youth in advancing development. And indeed, we aim to promote values of cooperation, participation, and social responsibility. As a nation, it is vital that we celebrate these incredible young people, for they are the architects of our future. Their stories serve as a source of inspiration and hope as we strive to build new generations of youth shaped by the legacy of our great stalwarts. To this year's nominees, I want to acknowledge your remarkable efforts to drive development and make South Africa a better place. It takes courage to put your work forward, undergo scrutiny, and persevere through a rigorous judging process. I encourage you to keep striving for excellence, inspiring others to join your movements, and providing and proving that South Africa's youth are a force for progress and change, which you are. As we use tonight to celebrate our young people, let us not forget that we face immense challenges. Youth unemployment is a severe crisis that demands urgent and coordinated efforts. South Africa, like much of the African continent, faces a staggering youth unemployment crisis. Currently, approximately 62% of youth aged between 15 and 24 are unemployed, and nearly 10% of graduates struggle to find jobs. These figures are not just statistics, they are a call to action. That is why in 2020, we launched the Presidential Youth Employment Intervention as a bold response to the unemployment crisis facing our young people. This initiative was designed to address structural barriers to employment while creating pathways to opportunities for millions of youth. Since its inception, the Presidential Youth Employment Intervention has made remarkable progress. First, to make it easier for young people to access the labor market, more than 4.5 million youth have registered on the National Pathway Management Network, also known as sayouth.mobi. This platform has already helped close to 1.3 million young people to secure learning and earning opportunities, with over 70% of these opportunities going to young women. Furthermore, over 500 opportunities providers have contributed to this growing ecosystem. Second, we recognize that building critical skills are essential in a fast-changing economy. In fact, it's essential in a fast-changing economy. Using a demand-driven approach that focuses on the skills our economy needs, we have supported 126,000 young people with training and workplace experience. Third, we continue to prioritize youth entrepreneurship. To date, over 165,000 youth-owned enterprises have received support through enterprise development initiatives. These businesses are not just creating jobs, but also driving innovation in their communities. Finally, through the Jobs Boost Outcomes Fund, we are unlocking high-quality jobs for excluded youth. This outcome-based program is one of the largest of its kind globally and links payments to measurable job placement outcomes. In its first year, it has already enrolled 3,122 young people in training programs, with 1,342 placed in meaningful jobs. These interventions demonstrate our government's unwavering commitment to creating opportunities and addressing the challenges young people face in the labor market. The private sector is playing a critical role in supporting our efforts through renewed collaboration with government. The Youth Employment Service, known as YES, launched in partnership with the private sector in 2018, is gaining significant momentum. To date, it has created over 150,000 work experience opportunities for young people. We know there is still much to be done. The Presidential Youth Employment Intervention will not only continue, but also scale up its efforts during the 7th administration. Our overarching vision remains unchanged: to create a South Africa where every young person has a place to go and an opportunity to thrive. Distinguished guests, former President of Burkina Faso said, and I quote, "You cannot carry out fundamental changes without a certain amount of madness. It comes through the courage to turn your back on the old formulas, the courage to invent the future," unquote. The word of Thomas Sankara remind us of the transformative power of bold and visionary leadership. Tonight, we're celebrating young people who have chosen to step forward and lead, not just in government, but across all sectors of society. Leadership manifests in the resilience of entrepreneurs, the creativity of artists, the groundbreaking discoveries of innovators, and the compassion of those driving social change in their communities. These awards celebrate the diversity of youth contributions across various fields. Allow me to reflect on the broader context of each category and its significance. Amidst the unemployment crisis facing our nation, we must embrace the efforts of young entrepreneurs who are creating opportunities and driving economic growth. The Young Entrepreneur of the Year category celebrates these bold leaders who are not only building businesses, but are also providing critical solutions to some of our country's most pressing social and economic challenges. Honorable President Cyril Ramaphosa has called on us to strengthen our state by building a capable and ethical government and state. As we heed this call, we recognize the contributions of young professionals who are breaking the barriers in fields like law, medicine, and engineering. The Young Professional of the Year category honors those who exemplify the principles of integrity, competence, and service that are vital for advancing innovation and transformation in key sectors of our economy. 30 years into democracy, in fact, 30 years into democracy, South Africa is still defining its national identity. Communities are the heart of this journey, and young change makers play a pivotal role in strengthening these bonds. The Young Change Maker of the Year category celebrates those who tackle inequality, uplift communities, and drive social justice, ensuring that progress is inclusive and it is sustainable. South Africa's national system of innovation is globally renowned. with its excellence demonstrated during the COVID-19 pandemic when South African scientists rose to global challenges. The Young Innovator of the Year and Young Scientist and Technologist category recognize young leaders who are solving complex problems and ensuring South Africa remains a key player on the global stage. Amidst the challenges of climate change and urgent need for a just energy transition, it is heartening to see young people taking an active interest in environmental sustainability. The Young Environmentalist of the Year category celebrates leaders who are championing environmental justice and working to ensure that no community is left behind in the fight for a greener, more sustainable future. South Africa's deep heritage, once used to divide us, now serves as a powerful tool for unity. The arts and culture sector is essential in fostering pride, promoting social cohesion, and addressing the division of the past. The Young Cultural Champion category, it honors those who preserve, redefine, and showcase South Africa's rich heritage through creative expression. As we come to the end of Disability Rights Awareness Month, that started on the 3rd of November and will end on the 3rd of December, we must state that every young person must have the opportunity to participate in the economy regardless of race, background, or ability. The Young Champion of Diversity and Inclusion category acknowledges young leaders who are breaking down barriers, championing equity, and ensuring that the voices of all youth are heard and are valued. Sports and arts play a pivotal role in fostering social cohesion, transforming communities, and providing opportunities to keep youth off the streets. The Young Sports Achiever category celebrates athletes who inspire us by uniting communities, instilling discipline, and keeping young people off the streets and away from destructive activities, creating pathways for a brighter future. So, tonight's nominees are proof that extraordinary change is possible, but it requires persistence, vision, and unity. Their achievements remind us that leadership is not about titles or positions. It's about taking action, solving challenges, and inspiring others to believe in what is possible. The incredible interest in this year's awards demonstrate the depth and breadth of talent within our nation. With over 1,000 entries across all categories, including over 300 entries for Young Entrepreneur of the Year and more than 200 for Young Change Maker of the Year, it is clear that South Africa's youth are ready to rise above challenges and make meaningful contributions to society. I therefore congratulate all nominees. You are all winners. We also want to heartily thank all sponsors. You've made this event possible. We thank you again. To judges, you have outperformed yourselves. We thank you for the manner in which you conducted their responsibilities. South Africa is witnessing a remarkable surge in youth leadership. In Parliament, the executive, the civil service, private sector, across all sectors, young people are stepping up and demonstrating that progress is driven by those who dare to lead with vision and purpose. Now, let us celebrate their accomplishments and challenge ourselves to do more to support and uplift young leaders across all sectors. Together, we can build a South Africa that not only reflects the dreams and aspirations of its youth, but also unlocks their full potential. I thank you very much. God bless South Africa.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe. But
Thank
she
you,
knows
Lord.
she can find a way.
Thank you very much to the minister. Thank you for those inspiring words and throwing us forward. No, like the youth stands ready and willing. The youth is just waiting for an opportunity and a chance. And like the youth would say, just put me in, coach. Me, I'm ready. Or kanjani, youth? Some of you are saying, yeah, but you're not youth. Eish. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the awards. Tonight, we'll celebrate excellence across 9 categories, starting with our first group of honorees. The Young Champion of Diversity and Inclusion Award, recognizing young individuals who have actively promoted diversity, equality, and inclusion within their communities and/or industries. It celebrates those who have come to dismantle barriers and foster inclusive environments for all. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have on stage Tulu Mukhotsi, Chief Partnership Officer from Yes for Youth. I'd just like to reiterate that Mr. Tsulu is not the winner. Just the finalists are Dr. Babalwa Tiabashe Pume, Advocate Disability Rights Self-Advocacy Framework. The next nominee is Sindisiwe Mahlangu, Leader Inclusive Sports Initiatives at Atlas Sport. And Balini Naidu Engelbrecht, founder of Balini Fashion, Braille embroidered clothing line. These are your nominees. So, nominees, please, we'd like to see you. We know you are in the room. Please come on stage. It's your time. It's your moment. These are the nominees, ladies and gentlemen. Our first category of the evening. And the winner of the category is Balini Naidu Engelbrecht. Balini Naidu Engelbrecht is a designer and advocate for inclusive fashion who has revolutionized adapted clothing for her identification system. Let's see her video.
So Bellini Pty Ltd is a Braille clothing range, started in 2018. In my BTech study, I did intense research in adaptive clothing for visually impaired individuals, and then I created a Braille identification system that is printed onto clothing. So it tells you the color of the garment, the size, the wash care label, and how to style the garment together. This is a daily struggle for visually impaired individuals all over the world, reaching that gap of a social challenge that is faced daily by visually impaired individuals all over the world. So the impact of the range has been extremely overwhelming. With the media attention that we've got on it, I've been on numerous radio interviews, magazines, and that was great to share the story as a fashion designer that's thinking out of the box and making fashion inclusive for people with disabilities.
Fireball.
Bellini, ma'am, this is also yours. Are you going to be okay? Okay, let me get that. Let me help. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Will. Well done to the young champion of diversity and inclusion, Bellini Naidu. Congratulations, ma'am. The next category is the Young Innovator of the Year, recognizing young innovators who have developed groundbreaking solutions, technologies, or ideas that specifically impact their industry, community, or the broader society. The award celebrates creativity, problem solving, and forward thinking. May I please call on stage from the NYDA board, Mr. Thuli Sandlela, and board member of the Construction Education and Training Authority, Ms. Sandra Masego. Can I also just say that these are not the winners? And can they stop coming here and asking me if they're winning something? But I must say, each category, the winners are taking home 20,000 Rand each, and the overall winner will take home 50,000 Rand. Shout out to our sponsors yet again. Thank you. Thank you, sponsors. The finalists for this category are Dr. Jean-Ray Klopper, founder of Cape Med Tech. As I call your name, please come on stage. Next up, Tepo Mungwale, founder of Ling Organic. And next we have Spiwesihle Mkabela, founder of the Justice Flames Pty Ltd. I'm not nervous, I'm not nominated. How's it, Jits? You guys good? Wondering who took it. You know, I remember a time. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that to you. And the category winner is Tepo Mungwale. Tepo Mungwale is the winner, and now we're going to play his video to show you why he won the category.
biorefineries that does something called total biomass valorization. But also in Africa, we are the first producer of something called sulfur-free lignin. And this material could be used in multiple applications to replace fossil fuel-based products. So we have a multifold impact in terms of the environment, but also social impact, and mostly focusing on import replacement for chemicals that are used in skincare and cosmetics.
Despacito, mami, yo sé que te va a gustar. Despacito, mami, yo sé que te va a encantar. Mueve, dale, vamos. Despacito, mami, yo sé que te va a gustar. Mueve, dale, vamos. Sabrosito, vamos a bailar. Súbelo, 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 súbelo. Vamos a bailar.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Tepo Mongwele. I have butchered your last name, so I do apologize. I do apologize. That was Tepo, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to our next category is the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. This award recognizes young entrepreneurs who have successfully started and scaled a business or social enterprise. This award is aimed at individuals who have demonstrated innovation, leadership, and business acumen, contributing to the economic growth and job creation. Can I please have on stage Nokanyo Njingela, Senior Manager, Standard Bank Enterprise and Supplier Development Programs. And can I also have Ndana Tandai from Stain Investments, please. And the finalists for this category are Ricardo Longneth, founder and CEO of Omninela Medical. Can I also have Dr. Brett Lindell Singh, CEO of Alpha and Omega Group. And Mabuntle Mungadi, co-founder and CEO of Mbali Sengwen Brews. And the category winner is Ricardo Longwith. Ladies and gentlemen, now to see how the judges arrived at this win, here is his video.
My name is Ricardo Lugnath. I am the CEO and co-founder of Omninela Medical. Omninela Medical is a health tech startup that enables for critical care patients to have products delivered on a recurring basis directly to their home. In the last 6 years, we've grown from one product to 10,000 on our online platform. And we have serviced 300,000 patients in enabling them to be getting critical care products delivered directly to their home. In the past year, we've delivered 27,000 products, and that just enables the growth for a patient to get the products that they need when they need it at home.
Brother, me, I'm thinking, since we're both working here together, let's help each other out, man. You know, I'd like to be Superman and go there and help the ladies come up, but I'm also reading and I need to, where you see there's a leg, just cha-cha. You know? And then me, I'll hold the fort for you also. We will be right back. Angzol. Yeah. Let's help each other out. Sharp, sharp. You know? I'm a Kosi. Yabona. Me, dog. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Now on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen. The Young Professional of the Year. This category celebrates young professionals such as, but not limited to, doctors, engineers, scientists, and other skilled practitioners who have excelled in their fields. This award recognizes outstanding contributions in leadership and their impact within professional domains. May I please have on stage the NYDA CEO, Mr. Wasim Karim, and Nkosinati Gabuza from INSETA. Snatty. Oh, yes. Okay. Snatty, if you're watching, ne? I'm joking. I'm joking. And the finalists are Chilidzi Ramunyewa, project engineer at Rayonet. He's in the building. Can I also have Dr. Jessica Ronanson, National Program Lead at the Do More Foundation. Can I also have Mpendulo Smiya, astronomer at the National Research Foundation. It's your chance, it's your chance. Go, go, it's your chance. This man. Hello. Okay. And the category winner is Jessica Ronanson. Now to show you how the judges arrived at their decision.
I am the National Programs Lead at the Do More Foundation. We work in early childhood development, creating better tomorrows for young children. In my portfolio, I work with nutrition support, nutrition education, as well as parent support and parenting interventions and early learning resources across the country. What has been so significant about these projects is the ability to network and partner with other stakeholders, non-profits, government, business, and create a really incredible ecosystem of support that drives investment into the early years. What I've done in my own
career journey and is bring the research lens and the advocacy lens to that work, to be able to promote what's happening on the ground, drive further funding as well as buy-in to these significant projects that are really making deep societal impact.
Congratulations to you, Jessica. Well done. Also, just a note to the DJ. You see, when you throw clap bangers, you know, and I'm working, chief. Can't tiki your brother. Saturday is not over. The next award category, the Young Arts and Cultural Champion. This is an individual who has made notable contributions to arts, culture, and heritage. The award recognizes those who have used their talents to promote cultural awareness, creativity, and preservation of cultural heritage. Can I please, on stage, have Mr. Tom Mukwanazi from W&R CETA CEO. And NYDA Acting Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Nelisiwe Nzimande. The finalists in this category are Bongani Moko, founder, Moko Originals. Next up, can I have Rochidziwa Netukwete, artistic advocate, Breaking Silence and Initiative. And Melumzi Mbengu, founder of Youth Development. Please come on stage. How's it, gents? You guys good? Le Sharp, Nikrend, Nikona, Nikovua. That's as far as I know, gents. Can't help you. The winner of this category is Bongani Moko.
So crazy right now. Most incredibly, it's your girl, B. It's your boy, Young. You ready? History in the making, part 2. So crazy right now.
I look to stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times on the phone. Such a funny thing for me.
No need to wonder, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the judges arrived at their decision. Here's his video.
My name is Bobo Moko from Tembisa. I'm a fashion enthusiast. I'm a fashion-forward entrepreneur. I found a brand called Moko Originals. We design inclusive and gender-neutral accessories for the Afropolitan. We are based in Mall of Tembisa. We have a readily available line. We also have bespoke options. Our mission is to use fashion and the arts as a vehicle for community development, as a vehicle for social cohesion and cultural cohesion. So what we've done, we've now recently launched bigger manufacturing space. This is where we design and make a variety of products. We've collaborated with local schools to design school uniforms. We've also invited other artisans within Tembisa, particularly young people, to be able to train and work within our organization.
Congratulations, Bongane. Very nicely done. Like the pants. I think you're the first person to dance in your video, bro. It's like you knew. On to the next category, the Young Environmentalist of the Year. This category highlights young leaders dedicated to environmental conservation and sustainability, a just energy transition, and climate action. The award recognizes individuals who have implemented effective strategies or protections and to protect the environment and promote sustainable practices. May I please have on stage the NYDA Executive Director for Operations, Ms. Nantsigelelo Mkaula. And can I also have Tsulufelo Mkai, Head of Social Transformation for Coca-Cola Beverages, South Africa. And can the finalists come up as I call their names, please? Sfiso Gumbi, Recycler Relations Director, Urban Surfer Recycling Hub. Sinigeziwe Chobisa, co-founder of K-Fox and Second Couture Board Company. And Mamu Shibudi Siabi, founder of Green Thumb Composting Company. And the winner of this category is Sfiso Kumbi.
Izinto za overseas internationally ngithi fabulous endleleni zikhalakala ngisacela ukulisa la ngibuya khona cishe ngamithisa abonomalanga bangena bangivimba ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ishu wesithando sami ngisacela ukulisa la ngibuya khona cishe ngamithisa abonomalanga bangena bangivimba ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni ngisakwazi nokubheka nasemehlweni.
And now to see how he won the award.
My name is Piso Senzo Kumbi. I'm the director of Urban Surfer. Our company is Urban Surfer. The term is coined after the street surfers, the informal waste pickers that pull trolleys around the city. Our project really supports the efforts of informal reclaimers. We support them through training, equipment, and we provide facilities for them to work in a more formalized system. We have supported over 450 waste pickers so far with equipment, collection trolleys, protective clothing. We have trained them to become entrepreneurs in their own right. We have assisted in poverty alleviation by helping waste pickers make more money through their efforts in recycling.
Yo. DJ, she's a lady of the highway now. Like, the one thing that I'm seeing with all the nominees and the winners and the videos, they make doing good look cool. Like, it's like a cool thing now. My nephew was saying to me that the new thing now is IQ and GQ. I was like, He was like, yeah. And for the ladies, it's IQ and Vogue. I was like, oh. Is that what the kids are doing now? It's like, yeah, bro, it's not fun when you're not clever, eh? It's not a good look. I was like, really? It's like, yeah. I was like, that's why you need to go back to school. Safe to say, me and him are no longer on talking terms. And Christmas is going to look very, very dark. The next award category, Young Science and Technologist, honors young scientists and technologists who have made significant advancement in specific research, technology, innovation, and applied sciences. The award is for individuals whose work has contributed to knowledge expansion and technological progress. That's a tough one. In the title, it basically says, this is for people who are thinking. Can I please have on stage the SEVDA Board Chairperson, Ms. Nomzuzo Makanda. And Head of Department, Walter Sisulu University for Accounting Sciences, Mr. Senzo Mdlangamandla. The finalists are Edwin Hlongwane, PhD candidate, University of Johannesburg. Landile Mabele, founder, Formidable Technology. And Stiriseko Mpontjane, innovator, self-driven solar electric car. The category winner is Landile Mbele.
Coming down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice, sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim, far away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how he won the category.
Hi everyone, apologies I couldn't join you physically, but my name is Landile Mabele. I'm all the way from here in Durban, KZN. I'm the founder of Formidable Technology, a healthcare-based technology company making an impact in the diabetes and healthcare space. We're looking forward to actually making affordable and healthcare accessible to everyone. Yeah, the impact I have, it's quite massive, right? We have been trusted by two entities in terms of our research and technology, right? So two entities have actually seen a huge potential that we have. One is the Technology and Innovation Agency. Two is Moses Kotane Institute. They have actually funded us to actually further develop our technology. We are innovating at a fast, rapid pace, and the technology that is actually available is not catered for real-time monitoring, because that 2 seconds can be detrimental in someone's life. So that's the impact that we have, that people are really wanting the product, and we're working rigorously hard to deliver a revolutionary product that will be medically grade, actually now look at monitoring diabetes non-invasively.
You can always tell when you're speaking to a founder of a company. There's certain buzzwords that they use when you're in conversation with them. Like we're moving rapidly. No, the pace we're in is at an accelerated one. Which one, Chief? You know, sometimes when young people, when you pitch ideas to us, just remember we've been alive a very long time. Very long time. Somebody said when you speak to government sometimes, you must angle it carefully. Can't come in there, yeah, sir. So what we were thinking is like, so the projections, can't do that. You lose them. You have to come in, ease them in. Keda's here. The amalgamation of what we're trying to do will fast pass. You need to keep it grounded, Chief. You can't sound like you're going to spend all the money. Come on. Next, ladies and gentlemen, the next category for the evening is the Young Sports Achiever. Celebrates young sports people who have achieved excellence in sports, demonstrating exceptional skill, sportsmanship, and leadership. This award is for individuals who have inspired others through their dedication and achievements in sports and well-being. From the NYDA, Executive Director for Corporate Services, can I please have Ms. Mafiki Duma and Bulelani Balabala, Ambassador for Brand South Africa.
Standing at my window, watching as you leave. Mind is always racing.
Is a gas. The finalists are Katlego Kanyisa, professional boxer, Gauteng lightweight champion. Wando Jamela, founder and coach, Harare Kanyisela Football Club. And Kabelo Kwele, community sports advocate, Naledi Sports Program. And the winner is Katlego Kanyisa. And now, to prove that Katlego won this fair and square, and not by putting someone in a corner and giving them a black eye, this is his video.
My name is Katlego, the Black Cat Kanyisa, hailing from Tembisa, and I'm a professional boxer, undefeated. As a professional boxer, my dream is to build Tembisa Boxing Home, which will be a home for the underprivileged kids who can come through and train and become the best they can possibly be. I do a lot of volunteer work, which is essential for my brand because my brand is about developing the youth. The impact that boxing has done in my industry is helping the young guys find themselves, find the confidence to speak up for themselves, to stand up for themselves, to stand up for what they believe in. A lot of kids have developed the self-confidence to be able to pursue unorthodox careers, to be able to pursue the things that we're told that are very far from reach for them.
Katejo, ladies and gentlemen. I am not going to rush him off stage. He's a heavyweight champion, Gus. I don't need that kind of smoke. Look at him, he's carrying everything he won by himself. Don't want to mess with that guy. And now on to the next award category. The Young Changemaker of the Year. This award honors young individuals who have made significant contributions to social change and community development. This award is aimed at those who have created and led initiatives that positively impact lives, address social challenges, and foster community reliance. Coming up on stage, may I please have Nomadlozi Buthelezi, Leadership Specialist in Facet. And can I also have Tato Rameli, CEO of Property Practitioners Regulatory Authority. Mina now, after school is after school. The finalists are, and as I call you, please come on stage. Unati Soul, informal insurance advocate and director of Abaveli Funeral Directors. Jane Mary Johomba, advocate for indigenous rights and director of Sand Vision Foundation. And Wade Groep, young development leader and the senior manager of knowledge management, communications, and capacity building at Year Beyond. So young, doing great things. So jealous. And the winner is Jean Mary Johimba. Congratulations, ma'am.
Kaptein. Kaptein, span die Seile. Kaptein, zij is mijne. Daar waar die zon opkomt, daar waar die horizon was zij. Voor mij. Kaptein, span die Seile. Kaptein, zij is mijne. Daar waar die zon verleed, zij gezet, zij wacht. Oh, 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 oh. Zij wacht voor mij. Een dag lang geleden aan mijn dromen was daar een girl zoals jij. Zij was vaak de mooie van mij.
You guys know what I'm going to say, right? You guys know. You know what I'm going to say. You guys know, right? You've been paying attention the whole night. So what happens is I call the winner, right? And then the winner comes up, and then we do the whole photo thing, and then photographers take the picture, and then the winner, everybody's happy, and then there's one person who's like, whatever. But that's what happens, right? But then I have to come out again, and then I have to do a thing. You guys know, you guys have been paying, right? Yeah, so, hey man, press play there. This is how she was,
My name is Jean Mary Choimba, and I come from a town called Platfontein, which houses the two San communities, namely Kung and the Kwea. I am the founding director of the Sand Vision Foundation. We are an youth-led NPO that is working to address challenges in education, human rights, indigenous rights, and the gap in skills development within our SAN communities. We worked in a program where an ECD center is being constructed that will service 160 children in the community. We have so far established 3 vegetable gardens, one at the school, local school, and one at the community center, and then one is a bigger farm on a 10-hectare plot that we recently started. What makes me happy is seeing empowered young people through projects that we are implementing in the community.
A young reshuffle every once in a while. Also me, cabinet change. How are you, Andy? You well? I'm well, Andy, I'm well. This is Andy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making us so nervous right now. And now on to the big one. It's the biggest one of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, as the pinnacle of tonight's celebration comes and wears down, the Presidential Award honors an extraordinary young individual whose contributions have truly set them apart. Please welcome, again, Minister and Executive Chair of the NYDA for the presentation of this award. I mean, come on, you saw that, right? I was like Spider-Man there, boy. Did you kav? Older generation, kav means did you see? Yeah, yeah. You guys are probably hearing that a lot in the house, nah? With the teenagers. Aren't they terrible? Teenagers are just a problem. But we love you guys. Youth, we love you. You guys are great. Now, for the prestigious award, ladies and gentlemen, the judges sought to honor an individual who stands at the forefront of making a difference and making an impact, doing what no one else has yet dared to achieve. This visionary work not only addresses a critical change of our time, but lays the foundation for the sustainable future that will benefit generations to come. Their efforts have transformed and overlooked resources into a beacon of environmental and economic opportunity, showcasing the limitless potential and ingenuity that is perseverance. With their remarkable contributions, they have set a standard for innovation that inspires all. They just are amazing. I think it's Nietzsche who said, I know of no greater purpose than to live a life that's in pursuit of perfection and doing well. This person exemplifies that. This is a young person who said, I don't care what the excuse is, I choose to be a solution. If for nothing, thank you. The Presidential Award goes to or, I mean, it's just a thought. Hear me out. Because also I'm sweating and it's been a long day, right? How about we do something different? You know, let's change it up a bit. Because normally I say the name and then I play a video. Do you guys mind if we change it up? You don't mind? We can change it up, ne? All the people in this side are saying, hey, Chief, Tina, we have amen. Hey. Yeah, let's play a video. This is a video.
So being a judge at the South African Youth Awards has really been inspiring. The level of intention, the level of focus on this youth is really inspiring.
The way you choose the ultimate winner of a competition like this is that, first of all, you must be clear that you're looking for a winner. Because the heartstrings get pulled, right? You fall in love with the candidates, and then 2 or 3 entries later, another one kind of hits you behind your head. You're like, wow, how amazing was that young person? So you can get confused pretty quickly.
I think they're a group of very selfless individuals, caring, and that's some of the things that really stood out for me.
It's really fantastic being a judge at the SA Youth Awards. These are really special young people who are doing incredible things. They're really inspiring, and they make us feel that we can have a lot of confidence in the future of the country because of the quality of the leaders we're going to have.
What I'd like to say to the sponsors is that, first of all, my first observation was NYDA is obviously, call it the anchor partner in this for obvious reasons. Their mandate is focused on the youth of South Africa, so it absolutely makes sense that the SA Youth Awards are run by them. I cannot think of anything else you want to be part of other than an awards program that seeks to recognize special young people in our society.
I played that video because the whole night we've been looking at these extraordinary young people, and we didn't know the people behind shaping and molding and conversations with these young people, the extraordinary talents that some I've had the fortune of meeting them in boardrooms, and let me tell you, they are the toughest people to come across because they demand excellence. So in case you are watching and you're like, yeah, but what was the criteria? Who was behind? My chief, the judges. No, they don't. Trust me. Trust me, dog. I've had conversations with them, and they've told me, you are not ready. You're playing. Think bigger. Dare to be great. Back to the program at hand. The South African Youth Award 2024 Presidential Award goes to... Oh, they didn't... Oh, the name is there. Okay. The winner is... Should I say the name and then you flip it at the same time? I am so getting fired. The Presidential Award winner goes to Tepo Mangale!
Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Hey!
In the building, everybody hands go up.
And then what?
And they stay there.
Hey!
And they stay there.
Up! Up! Up!
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a
calling the CEO.
Last time on a college
So we're just calling the CEO.
Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do,
all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my loud.
Tap Mfana. I took the liberty of doing the math, bro. And I know that 50 times 20 is 70. If you are ever looking for a brand ambassador, someone who could articulate your messaging clearly, I'm available. Orzong Tsapana? Bro is not even smiling. He's probably sitting there going, schedule a meeting, chief. I'm a 2-time winner now. Don't just meet anybody. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations to you. And well, the formal activities of tonight are done. So I can say this. Hey, Chief, I'm not going to read this thing. I'm done now. Now I'm just speaking to the people. How amazing was today? Right? Round of applause, man. Today was amazing because for me, it's bridging the gap of two groups. Those who have seen and experienced it, and those well on their way. And this goes to show that when the two get into a room and conversate, great things can happen. To the youth, yes, you are daring, you are feisty, you are the hunger we need. Yes, you have new ways that you can show us on how to do things and how to approach things differently. And yes, you have the fortune of years with you. But I also want you to know that you do not, in any circumstance whatsoever, stand on our shoulders and call yourself tall. There has been foundations laid out. There have been people who've been there to carefully articulate the treacherous and sometimes joyful paths you may walk. We're not saying do it like we did. We're saying listen. We're saying what we have to say is equally as important as what you have to do. Ask us how we arrived here so that you can take it forward. Ay, 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 deep. Yes, I mean, that was off the cuff. It's not even written here. That is amazing. Minister, you know my sector sometimes, there isn't much belief in it. But I lama artist, benyanzan lockdown, ben bugeluban. But we also understand the amount of pressure that the government is under right now. And with everything that's been said, and with South Africans having their opinions, trust me, I have been in rooms and conversations where the rest of the world is going, how did you pull off GNU in 4 days when we've been struggling for 10 years? There's a magic about us as a people and as a country that the rest of the world is trying to figure out. When it comes to our business developments, we're quicker with our turnaround times. We address the solutions that need to be addressed immediately. We may not get it right all the time, but the one thing that we do promise is that we will be there and we'll sit with you through it. Government may not get it right all the time. Promises may be made, some may be fulfilled, some may not. But the one thing we do know is that tomorrow they'll be open to an engagement and a conversation where both sides will be heard and a solution will come. So young people help us, old people give us the budget. It's that simple. We don't want a lot. Just a young budget here and there, and see what we do in the township. Deploy people to oversee and listen to the ideas that we have. But no more chit-chat. Hey, guys, we've come to the end, but we can't just close it off. Nope. The big man himself has to come and address us. He's a very cool guy, very chilled. You might even walk past him at Melrose and not even know this man is a CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a warm welcome. Put your hands together to the CEO of the NYDA, Mr. Wasim Karim.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I really did not want to speak tonight, but here I am. I have nothing prepared, so I'm going to keep it very quick. I really just want to say thank you to everyone. The South African Youth Awards was a concept that we have designed from 2014 onwards. And I think the idea behind it is that sometimes so much of the framing around young people in South Africa is negative, yeah? We talk about unemployment, we talk about substance abuse, gender-based violence, but we don't take enough time to celebrate the good of the young people in our country. And I'm sure tonight is a showcase of the incredible work that young people from north to south are doing in our country, the change that they're trying to drive and the change that they're trying to make. One of the things that stood out for me in looking at all of the nominees is the number of them that have been helped up and supported through government intervention. There's this narrative in South Africa that government should just get out of the way and let the private sector do all of the work. I'm happy to say that that is a very false narrative here. Government matters. It matters to all of the people in this country, yeah? All of the work we do in education and social development and health, it matters, yeah? So I really want to take this opportunity to recognize the hardworking people in government, in the NYDA, who continue to try and make a difference in the lives of people, and particularly young people in South Africa. We have a motto at the NYDA that says, when you give young people opportunities, when you open doors for them, you see how they thrive and the amazing things that they're able to do. So all of you in this room are change makers, you're policy makers, you're program makers. If you can take one message for tonight is, let's try and create more opportunities and open more doors for young people. I really just want to appreciate the young people who put themselves forward for this very difficult process. I want to appreciate the judges who took time out of their diaries to be able to participate and do the judging process for us. And I really want to thank all of you for showing up tonight, for being an incredible audience, for taking time out of your probably busy Saturday nights to be here with us and celebrate these young people with us. I'm probably going to be fired on Monday because I didn't recognize the minister in the presidency when I started this speech here. But thank you very much to the minister as well for gracing us with her presence. We're going to do incredible things in this country. I'm not going to be around for much longer. Most people know that I am leaving the NYDA very soon, but there's no better way than tonight to be able to say goodbye. Thank you very much, everyone.
Bro, if you think you're getting fired, there's a strong AGM waiting for me outside, bro. I'd like to thank you, Andy Sines, for joining me and being my partner in crime. Thank you very much. You've done a tremendous job. Before we close off the proceedings, we'd like all the winners that took home an award, just all the winners, to come on stage. We'd like to take a group picture with everybody, you know. So once the proceedings of everything close off, please come on stage so we can take a picture. Or you can start just gathering now whilst I ramble, it's okay. You guys can come on stage to take a nice group picture. Thank you to everybody who's watching us online. Thank you to everybody who is on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere where you're watching us. Thank you so much. I'd like to say thank you to the NYDA. This is a very important initiative, the recognition of youthful people that are doing other things outside the publicly publicized ones. I came up with a coin, or I coined a term earlier on as I was watching this, and I was like, hey man, hashtag the kids you don't know. They're actually doing quite remarkable and upstanding things. These are things that we can be proud of, that we get to show to the rest of the world. Thank you to all our partners and sponsors who came through, who are continuously there, helping to navigate and shape these young individuals and propel them forward. Thank you to our stakeholders. Thank you to everybody in this room. Like it was mentioned, it is a Saturday. There's so much you could have done. Thank you for looking pretty. Thank you for looking handsome. Thank you for coming through and supporting initiatives that have to do with the youth. And to the youth, guys, keep going. keep pushing. The worst they can say is no. Show them you are going nowhere and you are a force to be reckoned with. From me, Lawrence, first place is not a position, it's a shelf. There's room for all of us. Ngiyabonga South Africa, ngiyanithanda. DJ, it's a party now, come on.